So far, our linear layout contains only one view. We can put more than one view inside, like this. Here, our linear layout is of orientation horizontal, and we have two text views inside. This is how it looks like, both of which is wrap content. One contains the word left, and the other contains the word right. Since we asked the orientation to be horizontal, the linear layout put these two views one after another horizontally. Say you want to have it look like this. I want the left view to take one half of the screen and the right to take the other half. Earlier, I have mentioned that there are three ways of specifying dimensions. You can say match parent, which means that it's going to take up the same dimension as the parent. Wrap content, which means that it's going to be as big as it needs, or giving it a specific DP measurement. There's actually one more way. When you are doing linear layout, you can use weight to distribute the length whichever way you want. In our case, we are going to assign weight 1 to the left view and weight 1 to the right view. What the linear layout will do is it will add out all the weights together and then assign the fraction to the view. Here we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. So 2 will be the sum total. And the first view will take 1 over 2 of the width. And the other view will also take 1 over 2. Notice that here we have specified layout width to be 0 dp. This means that Android should not depend on us giving it a width, whether it is wrap content or match parent or exact width. Rather, it's going to use the weight to compute the width for us. One way to test this is to turn your phone horizontally so that it shows a landscape layout. Here, we are still taking the whole width and dividing it equally 1 to 1. You don't have to divide it 1 to 1. You can give it any ratio you want. Here, I'm giving the left view a weight of 1, and then the right view a weight of 2. Just as I mentioned earlier, the way it works is that Android will sum up all the weight, in this case 1 plus 2, and then assign the ratio accordingly. So the first one will have 1 over 3 of its width, and the second one will have 2 over 3 of the width. And it will look like that. Also, you don't have to restrict yourself to just 2 views. You can put 3 views, 4 views, as many views as you want. Here I have 3 views, each of which having a weight of 1. So, 1 over 3 goes to the left, 1 over 3 goes to the middle, and 1 over 3 goes to the right. Again, I'm showing you 3 views, but this time is slightly different. The middle view, instead of using weight, I'm asking for wrap content. What will Android do? What it will do is that it will give the middle view as much width as it needs. So here you can see it's very tight. And for the remaining of the width, it's going to divide equally among the left and the right. So 1 over 2 of the remaining width will go to the left view, and 1 over 2 of the remaining width will go to the right. With this trick, you can assign the remaining width to a single view. Here's how it will look like. Here we only have left and right. The left view takes wrap content, and the right view has width 0 dp and weight 1. What Android does is just like the 3-view example we showed earlier. This time, the left view is going to get wrap content, meaning as much width as it needs. And Android is going to divide the rest of the width by 1 and assign a portion of 1 to the right. This means that it will take all the remaining width and give it to the right view. Here's a puzzle for you. I would like to have a middle view that takes 1/3 of the width of the screen. How will you do it? We can do something similar to the 3-view example earlier, but replacing the left text view and the right text view with a simple view. When you see a view like this in Android, it's really a rectangle. Our view has width 0 dp, but weight 1, and the other one as well. So the middle text view got sandwiched between these two dummy views. But there's another way of doing it. We can also use the weight_sum parameter. Weight_sum tells Android that the linear layout is going to sum up to 3. So instead of padding a view to the left and to the right to come up with the denominator 3, we can just directly tell Android that we want it to be 3. And this way, since our middle view has weight 1, it will assign 1/3 as its width. Notice here that the linear layout has gravity center horizontal. That's how I put the view in the middle. If I remove that parameter, the view is going to be to the left-hand side.